them some give a little bit of rap, a little bit of alcohol smell. That smells good. All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Houston Killer YouTube channel. We are working on GTO, and it's time to do some testing today. We got a lot of stuff we need to go over here, what I've been working on and why we've been working on it. So let's get on into it here. All right, so first up, we got ourselves a mess here. As you can see, I've been working on the car and stuff, but we just got done putting gear oil in it. And that is for the rear end back here. I'll take you back here and let you guys see it. Yeah, we've got her all oiled up. We got the brakes bled out. Jesse helped me with that a minute ago. We used one of these deals right here to help bleed it. Works pretty daggone good. We've got our aerospace brakes bled front and rear. We've checked them. We need to, here in a little bit, fire the car up while it's on the lift, like what you guys got to see with Jesse's car, put it in gear and that sort of thing. But we got a list of stuff that we need to do here before we get to fire it up. And so let's get after it here. So we got to put seatbelt tabs in it. We got to work on a primer jug for it. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Fill the car up, fill the trans up. We just got the rear end filled up, so we're good there. We need to check the bolts in the grill. Put the battery on charge, just so it's got a full charge on it. We'll start the car up, and after the car has been started, we need to put the floor pans back in it. Torque the wheels down. We'll do that too before it gets fired up. And we need to check on the throttle pedal linkage. And before we do any driving, we got to clean the wheels up. These bad boys need to be wiped down, and we need to put some McGuire's polish on these bad boys big time, because I want them to look good. But yeah, so we're getting close, and we're gonna hammer down this episode here, and we're gonna make some stuff happen. Alrighty, guys, we got the garage door up. We got the GTO fueled up, oiled up. We got transmission fluid in it. We got rear end grease in it. We got pretty much all the fluids you can put in this bad boy. Dad just stopped by, helped me out for a second on doing a little bit more bleeding on the brakes there. Definitely a big shout out to Dad. And he also brought me a little care package, that's the tabs for our seat belts, so we can get seat belts in this thing tonight. You guys will get to see that in this episode too. But it's time to fire this thing up. All I'm going to be doing is we'll set the camera and stuff back. I'm literally just going to fire it up. We're going to run it through the gears, make sure you'll go in a drive, make sure you'll go in low and high gear, and then make sure you'll go in neutral. And then also we'll throw it in a reverse. We got to push the trans brake button for that to work, make sure that stuff happens, and then put it in park, make sure everything's good to go. But we're getting excited. I know I'm excited. I'm pumped up right now. Definitely got to give a big shout out to our sponsors and stuff real quick here. Jonesboro Armory, of course. Big shout out to At Your Convenience On-Site Oil Services. They actually sponsored the oil change for this thing, for this go around. And I just got done changing the oil out in it as well. And all that stuff's looking good too. So yeah, man, we're in good shape. I'm excited here. Let's fire this bad boy up. Let's burn our eyes out real quick. All right, let's make some noise. little bit of alcohol smell. That smells good. That's some good news for today, boys. It goes in reverse. It goes in drive. Man, we in business. All right, boys and girls. Man, what some good news right there. And golly, woo, that's a whole lot of America right there. I can tell you that right now. The smiles I'm feeling right now, and steady as I can be. Woo, feeling good, feeling good. All right, so what all we got going on? What all is happening? What all needs to happen and stuff? Well, we gotta get prepared for tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I'm wanting to drive it and stuff. We need to get the doors and stuff back on it. I'm wanting to have the doors on it and all that before we go and drive it. I just think that's cool, you know what I mean? The doors do come on and off pretty daggum easy, so it's not too bad to put them back on. We got that going on. Excuse me, just excited right now. All right, so fluids are looking good. Transmission's looking good. Check the fluid there, check the leaks there. Everything looks good, everything's tight. So I think we're in good shape there for a while. We got a lot of bolts and nuts in the front end right here that needs to be switched over to lock nuts. And that's, there's actually in the video there, one of them came off. Just from the vibrations, it vibrated a bolt off. And it was just where we just got the stuff pieced together type of deal. So I've got the front suspension is completely in good shape. Everything's been replaced with grade 8 or NAS bolts. So top of the line hardware for the front end. Same thing the rear end. All that is in good shape now. But the front end was the last thing, meaning the actual fenders and what holds the grill and the fenders and all that stuff together. I need to put lock nuts on all that stuff. That way it don't come apart on us going down the road. But yeah, man. Yes, we're in good shape. Let's keep on rocking here. We'll keep getting some stuff done, and we'll see what we come up with here. All right, guys. Just got this one cut out. Got the slots cut out in it. See that whole mess there. I got the driver's side in. I got the brackets already welded on and stuff. You guys can see how that looks there. Go over on the passenger side, and it's done. All right, guys. So I had to go full send on TIG welding up these brackets and tabs and all kinds of good stuff and cutting the seats apart and all that, so we can have seat belts for both the driver and the passenger. And for right now, we're just putting lap belts in it. Yes, it will have a full-on harness and stuff in this thing, but these are just my mock-up belts that I had to kind of get something going here.
This is what two men look like welding at the same time.
All teamwork right here.
Teamwork makes dreams work every time.
All right, guys, big shout out to Mr. Jesse here. I know I'm kind of in a really, really weird, awkward spot, but I had a weld I'd missed. And Jesse was helping me out with that. And he was on the foot pedal while I was in there taking. And we communicated good. And all I would tell him was like, all right, ease into it and wide open or off. And that's all we needed. And you can do a two-man tag team on TIG welding. But Jesse done a good job. Appreciate you, brother. And sorry you had to look at me in a weird position here. Well, look here, guys. We got the wild man himself here with us.
What's happening, guys?
He's changed hats on us.
I know it. I retired the old Chevrolet one. Well, I've been in a beanie, though, ain't I?
Yeah, he been in a beanie.
Or it's been cold, but
yeah, he's been changing hats on us.
It's starting to warm up, so I'm getting back into my hats again.
That's right. All right, so it's been a long night so far, all the stuff we've been working on. So we just got the doors put back on GTO. You guys seen, we just put the seat belts and stuff in it, just the lap belts for something to wear for right now. I'm getting ready to lift the car up, put the floor pans back in it. They just Zeus in, that's it. But yeah, Jesse, we're getting ready for tomorrow. We should be able to drive it tomorrow.
Yeah, man. This dude's going to be moving.
Moving, finally. Finally. Super excited about it. We're going to do some photo ops tomorrow and stuff with it.
Yeah, man.
And with the Chevelle as well. So
yeah, they're both going to be up there together.
That's right. So they're both moving under their own power.
Yeah, and, man. And like I said a while back on their past videos, these cars will be moving in the same neighborhood that they've been sitting in for 30 years.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, guys, it's been a cool episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. That's going to be the really, really cool one. It'll probably come out here in 3 or 4 days, depending on how quickly I can get everything edited and stuff. But I want to get this one out to you guys so you guys can kind of see all the craziness that's been happening. There's been a lot of other stuff that you guys ain't seen yet either.
Always.
Yeah, just how much work this stuff takes. But yeah, guys, we're getting there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you are subscribed, and we'll see you guys here in a few days.
Rock and roll.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to go over to KillerMotorsports.com where we've got all kinds of merch over there and all kinds of high-performance products as well. And definitely a big shout-out to our sponsors and partners. Till next time, you guys have a good one.